Styer.
Oh, come on, no. Son of a bitch. Hi everyone, welcome back to Diamond Dave's Billiards. Today we're taking a look at a shot that was played in the 2022 Predator 10-Ball World Teams event. In one of the singles matches, Joshua Filler put Tyler Styer in a particularly nasty snooker. You can see on this overhead view that there really is no direct or obvious escape. However, after stalking the table and using an extension, Tyler called the one ball in the corner pocket and played an absolutely disgusting jump shot. Naturally, because I hate myself, I'm going to recreate this shot with 100% accuracy, but first, let's get some feedback from some of the 900 Fargo rated YouTube commenters.
It's never a good shot if you end up snookered. Nice jump kick, but not a good shot.
No reward for the two.
Nah. A great kick for sure, but pot was accidental. Guaranteed to be hooked if you make that ball, and he would have known that.
You can say wow all you want, but that was a dumb choice since it was a certainty he'd leave the pot or be snookered on the two.
And one of my favourites, What's going on? One player versus three? Predator, please make this happen. Look, here's the graphic, it's already done.
Round one. Fight.
So, a bunch of APA, BCA, PLA level 16 players think Tyler made a poor choice. Before we look at alternatives to that ridiculous jump kick shot, I just want to show you that despite my camera angle looking quite different to the TV table, once we do a bit of trickery, you can see that I do have the ball set up pretty much perfectly. There's one shot coming up that on closer inspection probably wasn't possible on Tyler's table, but I'll point that out when we get to it. All these shots are a little bit out there and you certainly wouldn't want to play them in a match, but hey, you don't really want to play a two-rail jump kick either. The first shot to come to mind was this two-rail kick with right hand side to find the gap past the 6 and land a perfect snooker behind the 5. Maybe the comments were right. The second shot is a 3-rail kick, but I could never hit it hard enough or get a thin enough contact to make it a legal shot. The third shot was actually one of the easier alternatives, this little masse off the rail, and I got all excited when I thought I was playing 9-ball and nearly potted the 9. You can see I've got my iPad mini there to try and set the balls up as accurately as possible, but for the fourth shot, I think I made a little bit of a mistake. I don't think Tyler could see the knuckle of the opposite side pocket, but it's a fun shot anyway. This 3-rail kick certainly isn't easy, but nor do I think it's as hard as it looks, and when you approach the one from this angle, a lot of good things can happen, as you can see here. This is the first and only time I played this variation of the previous shot using 4 rails, and once again you can see approaching the one from this angle, apparently good things can happen. And finally we have this little mini masse to hit the rail just under the opposite side pocket and come back across for the 1. So after having tried all these alternatives, I do just want to point out that while these shots are possible, they do not give anywhere near the chance of potting the 1 ball that Tyler's shot did, and they certainly don't guarantee safety either. So in the end, I think Tyler did play the correct choice because at least he had a chance of getting out of trouble.
Jack, come down. Before I show you the replays of my many attempts to get this shot right, I'm going to do a quick interjection now and tell you about what I learned, because I'm not going to do a voiceover while the replay is happening, because you can't really see much of a difference between each shot. There's 2 things that make a massive difference to this shot. After my first shot, I very quickly figured out that Tyler had to play the shot with left-hand side. You're digging down, making the cue ball jump, which means side has a huge impact on what the cue ball does. 2, the cue ball is in the air, which also makes a huge difference to what the cue ball does. You have the added factor of having more air time, which means less contact with the cloth, which also means less swerve. The less time the cue ball is in the air, the more the left-hand side is going to affect the cue ball. I don't know if Tyler has practiced this kind of shot many times to be able to play it that well the first time, or if he just got lucky. Obviously, he just got lucky to some degree. I'd be really interested in seeing him attempt to play this shot again and see how many times he takes to get it. I think it is a 1 in 100 shot, personally. We'll see how many attempts it takes me. All right, let's get into it.
musical interlude is brought to you by Easy Cheesy Squeezy Peas. They're easy, cheesy, squeezy, and now in strawberry flavour. Alright, I'm back at it, and hopefully I can get this done quickly, otherwise my house owner is gonna give me a cleaning out. But I do not have faith. This shot is really fucking hard.
This looks good, this looks good. Oh, this looks good, this looks good. Oh, this looks good, this looks good.